Today, we are moving on to another one of Maria Isabel Vegara's amazing books. We're going to read Mother Teresa today, and we also have a little lesson for you and a PDF on our website as well as an accompaniment to this. So lots of fun learning at home, and I'm excited to be here with you. Today is Mother Teresa. Once there was a little Albanian girl who was always willing to give a helping hand. Her name was Agnes, and she lived in Skopje with her parents and 2 siblings. Agnes was raised to love God and love others above all else. Little did she know that in the future she would be known as Saint Teresa of Calcutta. One day, a new priest arrived in town. He had been working in India, far from where Agnes lived. She loved listening to his stories about helping the poor in the city of Calcutta. So when she turned 18, Agnes said goodbye to her family and started a long journey. She was determined to become a nun and help people no matter what. She traveled to Ireland and joined the Sisters of Loretto. Once she had settled in at the convent, Agnes asked the nuns to call her Teresa from that day on. A few months later, she was ready to board a ship and travel to India. The language, the colors, the food, the smells, everything was new and different for her. Mother Teresa taught at a school for many years, but she knew there were some people who needed her more than her students, the poorest of the poor. Mother Teresa took to the streets of Calcutta, determined to help the first person in need. She had hardly taken 3 steps before she stumbled upon a woman who was lying on the ground. Wow. Soon, 12 students joined her. They called themselves the Missionaries of Charity, and they set out to care for all those who needed it. They chose to wear a simple sari, and that's their habit, or their sari, which is their outfit that they're wearing. Mother Teresa opened a hospital and an old Hindu temple. There was always one more bed, one more plate of rice, and one more blanket to cover whoever needed it. She knew that the smallest things could make the biggest difference. For more than 20 years, she picked up thousands of people from the streets of India. She opened hospitals, orphanages, and schools all over the world. She received all the awards that could be given to a single person, but she only accepted them in the name of the poor. Mother Teresa sent a beautiful message out to the world. It doesn't matter if you do big or small things in your life, as long as you do them with great love. And this is the timeline that Isabel Vergara puts at the end of all of her books, and I just love it. It shows her as a little girl and then throughout her life. And all my students know that Mrs. Madden gets choked up when I read these wonderful books that are so inspiring and have such beautiful messages. I love the inspiration in these, celebrating these amazing women who changed the world. And today I'm actually wearing my Make It Happen sweatshirt because that's what we're all kind of born to do, right? Make it happen, and we all can make a difference in the world and make the world a better place. So we have a fun lesson that goes with this book. Mother Teresa, and we can download the PDF on our website, and it looks like this. So all kinds of fun in fluency. There's some vocabulary in here. Again, this is really for 1st through 3rd graders, but we can modify it for kinders. And we've got vocabulary, some close reading, reading comprehension, kind of learning about what is a nun, and some of the fun facts in the book. Why do nuns choose to not marry and create families of their own, but instead accept the calling of ministry to serve others? You could also do some compare and contrast. Think of some of Mother Teresa's character traits and compare them to yourself, and see if some of those character traits that she possesses are some of your character traits. And you can think of ways of how you can make a difference in the world, and things that you could do to go out like Mother Teresa and help the poor or help the needy. Another fun thing you could do is look up some of Mother Teresa's quotes. She has a lot of beautiful quotes. She's an amazing woman who dedicated her life to serving others. And this is one of my favorite Mother Teresa quotes that I'll just share with you. And actually, they said it in the book, which I love. And I have this in my classroom in the Little Red Schoolhouse. Do small things with great love. And I just love that quote. It's so true. So thank you for listening and watching, and I hope you enjoy the Mother Teresa reading as well as the little lesson.